I did a story the other day about Autotrader and their awards and how BYD was voted most loved cars. And I tried to work out using artificial intelligence, because I'm not intelligent enough to work it out. Only 20,000. 10 of 25, 40% were electric vehicles. Do you think that could possibly happen when less than 10% were electric car owners? Because I don't think that's possible. And using the figures I put into artificial intelligence, it estimated that in a sample of 225,000 people, the maximum amount it could have captured in that random sample of 225,000 people was 145 BYD owners, because there's only 20,000 BYD owners in the UK. So all those owners, somehow BYD was voted the most loved vehicle. Now I'm going to show you something else now, because after I've done that, I saw another post. This is it. Autotrader has been honouring the best new cars in Britain following a huge survey of more than 225,000 consumers. The automotive giant last week hosted its 9th Drivers' Choice Awards, which dishes out gongs based on the real-world opinions of its drivers. The results showed a growing love from the public for EVs, with 10 of the 25 winners being electric, including the overall car of the year. So out of 225,000 consumers, somehow 10 out of the 25 winners of the awards were electric. That's out of 225,000 pounds. Well, fair enough. Notable winners including BMW i4, which won Best Car for Families. The Amoda 5, 2024 launch year, August to December. In that period, total Amoda and JQ registrations in the UK were 3,383, with Amoda contributing 78% of that total. This equates to approximately 2,638 units. August to December, 2,638. January to February 2025, 1,112. So approximately 3,750 Amoda vehicles. So that won Best Value New Car. And as I say, the Hyundai Ioniq 5, which scooped the best car for city drivers, well, I thought that was rubbish. It is not a city car at all. It's a great car. It's not a city car at all. It's 2 ton and it has a bigger wheelbase than a Range Rover. It's not a city car. They couldn't have picked a worse vehicle to award the best city cars. It does say somewhere, or I'm sure it said something about experts. These people are as far from experts as it's possible to get. Oh, here we go. Again, Erin Baker, no time for her at all. No time whatsoever at all. Reacting to the results, Baker said it's been an exciting time recently for car buyers, as many brilliant and unique models, including fully electric options, have been released or updated by well-known automotive brands. Not only this, but new entrants from across the globe have emerged over the last 12 months that have started to capture the attention of consumers and challenge the more established brands. So we know what she's talking about. That's why we wanted to gather the expert opinion of over 225,000 car owners up and down the country to truly understand what makes these cars great from both a driving and real-world owning experience. So experts, they consider these 225,000 people that have voted BYD most loved car, Hyundai Ioniq 5 the best city car, and the Amoda the best value. Do you know what? I was just going off that, I was disgusted. Then I see this. Mark Palmer. Now, you know Mark Palmer, nuanced. I don't follow him. This came up on my LinkedIn. The Autotrader Insight Driver's Choice Awards has 3 really cool attributes. What wins is voted for by drivers. 225,000 of them, including 20,000 electric car owners. 10% of the amount surveyed own EVs. Yet 10 out of 25 awards went to EVs. I'm calling bullshit. It's just not possible. It's not possible. It can't be. I can't get my head around it. Making it not just incredibly broad in what's included, but authentic. The insight that comes out of it is brilliant. Be it what people think of brands and their cars, how they research and buy, and why EV drivers or women. So do women not drive EVs? What about Erin Baker's story, No Woman Left Behind, in the EV journey? And why EV drivers or women are thinking differently. Perhaps women are cleverer than guys and, you know, they're more maternal. They want to look after the family. They don't want an EV catching fire up the drive. So perhaps they don't. And perhaps they don't want to go to a dingy shithole corner of a supermarket, a petrol station, a service station, plug the car in and not be able to escape if somebody comes bothering them and have to sit in the car. Perhaps it's that. Perhaps they don't want to do that. Perhaps they don't want to get dirt off the cable all over them when they're lugging it to the car. Because they're by no means light. You know, they are by no means light. And why EV drivers or women are thinking differently, or what's going on with car charging. The insight is deep. It's got a style, tone and feel that's truly Autotrader, then made better by many manufacturer, retailer and partner guests joining in a super cool venue. Only 20,000, 10 of 25, 40% were electric vehicles. Do you think that could possibly happen when only 10%, less than 10%, were electric car owners? Because I don't think that's possible.